So the first Thursday Thoughts with Tiff video went up last week, and that video was kind of like a word vomit video. It was very impromptu, very last minute. I didn't even know if I would post it. And by the time I got to the end of the video, my brain was like, hey, new idea. The whole concept of this video was branch out, new ideas. So settle in, get your beverage of choice. This is just flavored water. I mean, it is pretty early in the day. The fun drinks don't come out until 5 o'clock. Welcome to Thursday Thoughts with Tiff. Me, that's me, I'm Tiff. So I wanted this video to be a little bit more structured. You know, this might turn out to be a word vomit video too, because you know, that's kind of like the thoughts that are in my head. I just word vomit them out. For this Thursday Thoughts with Tiff, I wanted to talk about branching out and starting new ideas, because that's what this is, right? It's a new idea. We're here on a Thursday. This is unheard of for us. We usually post on Tuesdays and Fridays. That's what we've always done, but we're trying something new. We're trying a new idea. We're posting on a new day, Thursday, and we're calling it Thursday Thoughts with Tiff. It's just newness all over the place. So one thing that I do a lot of is consume a lot of content myself. It's something that I've always done even before I became a person who creates content for people to consume. But since becoming a content creator, I have kind of shifted the content that I consume to what I would call educational videos. I recently watched a few Nate Black videos, and I did also reference him in that last Thursday Thoughts with Tiff video. I do find a lot of value in his content, and I will leave a link to his channel down below because I do like to give credit when I can. He said on a recent video, which was titled 3 Ridiculously Useful YouTube Analytics, that if your new viewers is consistently low or lower than your returning viewers, that means, well, your channel is dying, that it's not growing, and that the only way to combat that is to branch out and try some new ideas. So that's what we're doing here. That's what's going on here. We're trying something new. One thing that I have always strived for, not only in content creation, but also in my personal life as well, is to try to be a little bit better today than you were yesterday. Even if it's just a tiny, minute amount, just try to be better today than you were yesterday. Am I evolving? I don't know. But what I do know is that I'm trying something fresh. Something new. I know that I'm not the best YouTuber out there. I know that I am not the best videographer out there, cinematographer, the best editor, you know, all those things, but something that I do try to do usually on a daily basis is try to get just a little bit better than I was yesterday. That last video that I edited, I want to make this next video just a little bit better. Even if you guys don't notice it out there, I notice it because I'm the one doing it. So I do try to get a little bit better at camera work, a little bit better at talking to the camera, a little bit better at everything and anything that content creation revolves around. I've also heard it said to create the content that you would like to see. Not something that you think people want to see, but something that hasn't been done yet that you would like to see. I do think that that is a hard one to define, but I do know that there is not a lot of discussion about the frustrations of content creation. One thing that I will always try to do though is put a positive spin even on the negative, because that's just how I choose to live my life. I do think that there is always a positive to every negative, even if you can't see that positive at the time or during the negative thing. I do think that there's always a positive in every negative. I just believe that. That's what I believe. Now, I know that I am not going to be right all the time, but something that I can promise is I'm going to be honest all the time, because that is something that I can control. I can't control the algorithm or how much someone loves or hates our channel, but I can control me being authentic and coming across to you guys as authentic as I can. I'm always going to be me. I don't know any other way to be. I'm just quirky, crazy, weird Tiffany. Even from the very beginning, when we first started out, I remained positive, even when Dave would get frustrated that we weren't getting more views, more subs, more growth. I mean, I have always looked at YouTube as a business, and that's how you have to look at YouTube. YouTube is a business, and they are in the business of getting people to their platform and keeping people on their platform. And if your content is not keeping people on their platform, then they are not going to promote you. So, you know, that's a frustration in itself. And with these Thursday Thoughts with Tiff, that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the frustrations, because I know if I'm feeling this, that there is someone out there that feels the same way as I do. And I find comfort when I know that somebody out there somewhere is going through the same frustrations that I am. My mindset has always been, as far as the analytics go, now when I first started out, I didn't even look at my analytics because I wasn't really in the mindset of growth on YouTube. I was in the mindset of, I'm going to put these videos out for my friends and family, and whoever wants to come along with us can come along with us. Now my mindset has shifted to, I do want to grow our YouTube channel. I do want to have some reach, and we're not getting that. And I know that I need to be patient, and reach will come. And we're still a very new YouTube channel. We've been on YouTube for 5 years. But just like taking Nate Black's advice, I'm trying something new so that I can give YouTube more data to work with to push out our content to the people that we want to build our community with. The analytics can be very confusing, and I have been consuming a lot of content recently on exactly how to read your analytics, what your analytics is telling you, and I'm still learning about that. So once I get a little bit more knowledge under my belt, we're going to be diving into our specific YouTube analytics, because I'm not going to hide anything from you guys. It's just a bunch of numbers, and I know that we have a small channel, so we're going to dive into that. My mindset has always been, one subscriber or one view is not just a number on an analytics page. It is an actual person on the other side of the screen that has decided to take their time, which time is our most valuable asset, to watch our content. And I will be forever grateful, even if it's just one person that decides to click on our video. I mean, over time, we went from our videos getting 5 views to maybe 10 views, and now we average about 100 views per video. I mean, some videos get a little bit more, some videos get a little bit less, but I would say that 100 views is a sweet spot for our average views per video. And I decide to look at that as a positive. Back to that positive spin. If you took 100 people and put them in our living room, there would be a lot of people in our living room. So if 100 people are watching our videos, to me, that's a lot of people, because I like to visualize things. And I mean, our living room is not tiny. It's a pretty big space, and 100 people in there would be a lot of people. It'd be like, you know, a hot and sweaty room with all those people. So my final thought, and what I'm going to leave you with, is don't let being confident, being doubtful of yourself, anxiety, any of those I can't do this personality traits keep you from creating content if you want to create content. And on a broader scale, keep you from doing anything that you want to do, whether that's a new job, a new career, a new whatever. My mind is blank. I can't think of any of the other to-dos, but don't let any of that keep you from doing anything that you want to try or that you love. I mean, I second guess myself all of the time. I will literally film multiple, and when I say multiple, I'm talking like 10, 20 different clips of the same thing, because I didn't like how I said something, or I didn't like how I did something, to the point where I feel like a literal crazy person. But I have a feeling that I am not alone in those feelings of doubt, self-confidence, anxiety, feeling like, what are you doing? No one's gonna watch this anyway. My thoughts and advice is to just go for it. I mean, somewhere, someone out there is feeling the same way that you are. And when you can come together as a community because we're all going through the same things, I think that is a beautiful thing. So that concludes my Thursday thoughts with Tiff. I hope you liked it. I will see you next Thursday, same time, same place. And if you found any value in this video at all, please give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I don't care. It's all engagement. Click the notification bell so that you know when I put a new video out. Leave me a comment. I do answer every single one. And subscribe if you're not already. It's totally free, and I can continue to bring you Thursday Thoughts with Tiff every Thursday. See you next Thursday. Bye.